How's it going, everyone? DMFF here, back with another Pokemon solo run. This time, I'm going to be using Venusaur, the first fully evolved starter. And let me just explain some things, because last time I actually failed to. In these runs, I am actually going to be doing fully evolved Pokemon only. That will include Pokemon that do not evolve, as they are fully evolved. Also, I am giving each and every one of these Pokemon perfect DVs. That way it will be more consistent throughout every single Pokemon, not giving one or the other a fair advantage. So they will all have this advantage going forward. So yeah, this time we're doing Venusaur, and the first two gyms I'm not worried about whatsoever. But I am worried about a few things, mainly because Venusaur doesn't learn Dig or Earthquake in this generation, and I really wish that we had access to it. But we have some strategies that we're going to use, and we're going to think of some things on the fly. So it shouldn't really be too bad of a run. I'm pretty excited for this going forward. I think we're going to do a heck of a lot better than Rhydon. So anyway, we'll start right away with Brock. All we have fought is the one trainer in the woods. And Vine Whip doesn't actually one-hit KO the Geodude. I'm a little surprised, but that's okay. We're going to not quite one-hit KO the Onix, but very easy gym nonetheless, getting us up to level 11 very quickly. And there really isn't a lot to talk about that. So we go straight on over to Misty. Staryu is not a one-hit KO with the Vine Whip, and neither is going to be Starmie. It's going to be a 3-hit KO, but they, can't do anything to us. So it's really easy, getting us up to level 20. Then, Rival 2 is going to be, I think, pretty easy, but let's find out. We're going to start by Leech Seeding the Pidgeotto for some reason, probably because we just want to get some health off of it, and we know that it's going to damage us, and we can't damage it very well, and there it is. Abra can't attack us, so I'm not too worried about it. Rattata, Vine Whip takes it out in one shot. Venusaur I'm a little worried about, but we crit it, and we only get one Ember, and it's really simple, actually. Bye, Rival 2. You were super easy. We do go get Body Slam, though, because, honestly, Tackle sucks, and Body Slam is going to be one of our better attacking moves. Now we're on to Rival 3, and it could be a problem, but I don't think it's going to be. Body Slam's a 2-hit KO on the... Well, not on the Raticate. Raticate takes one shot, so does Kadabra, but the Pidgeotto took 2. Oh, critical hit on that Charmeleon. Not sure if we needed that, but I feel like we did. Pretty easy. So we go get cut, and, we've beaten first two gyms already, so we might as well head right on over to Lieutenant Surge, who I also foresee being a joke. Body Slam one-shots the Voltorb and the Pikachu. Probably not the Raichu. It's a 2-hit KO. Really easy. We didn't even have to heal for this. So easy so far. So we're just... Nothing really of note happens in Rock Cave, or Rock Tunnel, so, time to go to Celadon. Do some healing and some saving in the Pokemon Center here. Then I think we're actually going to go do the Rocket Corner first, just because I think it's a little bit faster. We'll take down that Raticate and that Zubat with one hit. Easy peasy. Whole place is pretty easy. So let's go on to Geo number 1. Geo number 1, I'm convinced is going to be a joke. We have Razor Leaf at this point, so it's just absolutely shredding through all of his Pokemon, including the Kangaskhan, all one-shots. So, Razor Leaf's pretty good, but we're not going to be keeping that for the entirety of the run, actually. We cannot dig in the elevator. Good to know. We won't do that going forward. But we decide to go get Fly, teach it to our Pidgey friend, and now we're going to use some calciums that we picked up while shopping on the way over here. And we're going to go do Pokemon Tower. So we're actually going to save Erica for later, because I feel like it's going to take a very long time. They can't really hurt us, but I'd rather it not take a very long time to defeat them. So Rival 4 really isn't too bad. We get Paralysis on the Execute. Gyarados, Razor Leaf, one-shots it, easy peas. Kadabra can take a Body Slam and die, and this Charmeleon loves to get critically hit. Holy moly. But he was pretty easy too. So far, Venusaur's been doing great. But now we're back to Erica. I think we're high enough level to actually either 2-hit KO or 1-hit KO with Body Slam. And it's looking like it's going to be 2-hit KOs, which is fine. I just didn't want it to take a very long time, and it didn't. It was a very straightforward and easy battle. So we're moving right along, and we're going to go right on over to Sylph Company, so then that way we can pick up a Swords Dance. I've decided that I'm going to be utilizing a dual dance set for the majority of this run. Both Swords Dance, and in a couple of levels, we will be teaching Growth, as it is naturally learned. But now we're at Rival 5, and Pidgeot is no longer at 2-hit KO. Are we going to lose here? We're down to 14. I should have healed. I didn't think about it. Time to try out some Swords Dance. It's just going to reflect over and over again. Maybe we can outspeed everything. Yep, Gyarados goes down. Alakazam outspeeds us because we leveled up. We no longer got the badge boost glitches. Which, that sucks. But that's okay, let's give it a try. We've actually, applied some potions. 2-hit KO that time, thanks to the crit. And we're going to set up our 2 Swords Dance on Execute. So then that way, we can actually reset it up here. Psybeam doesn't kill us, thank goodness. And I realized that we really didn't have a good time to reset up the Swords Dance. So I'm really hoping that this Body Slam one-shots, which it does. That poor Char has just been taking a beating this whole run. But now on to Geo2, who I foresee being a pretty big joke as well. Nidorino, 2-hit KO with the Body Slam. We are almost out of Body Slams. So go for the Razor Leaf. It one-shots the Kangaskhan and the Rhyhorn. But now I'm worried about the Nidoqueen. So we go for a Swords Dance, 2 Swords Dance, and hopefully it's still a 2-hit KO, but we have just enough PP. Now we're about to learn Growth. Goodbye, Leech Seed. And goodbye, Razor Leaf as well. We're going to be overwriting that with Mega Drain. Since Venusaur actually crits 100% of the time with Razor Leaf, Growth wouldn't be doing anything advantageous. So from here on out, we will be using Mega Drain for this run. After some Swords Dances, everything on Koga's team is just going down. 1-hit KO. Oh, we got a crit with the Weezing. 2 crits in a row! 2 things that we don't necessarily want to see in this generation. But anyway, we're on to Sabrina, who I anticipate being really easy as well. We did not heal up for this. I guess we're going to just go for Growths. Oh, no, this isn't going to work. And we leveled up too, so we're not going to be outspeeding anything. Hopefully the Mega Drain... Okay. Really isn't working out very well. Venomoth, maybe we can set up some growths. We're hoping. Oh, the Leech Life just takes us out. Goodness, I didn't think we were going to be losing to Sabrina, but I didn't heal. I think I ended up either healing or using a max ether. But now that we're prepared and healed up and actually have PP for our moves, we're going to set up our Swords Dance and our growths, so then that way we don't actually take a whole hell of a lot of damage from anything here. And everything is going to go down in a one-hit KO. Since we didn't level up, we outspeed the Alakazam easy peasy. Now, Blaine should be very similar, should be a pretty easy fight. We're going to be setting up some growths just so then we can take Embers and Fire Blasts a lot better. And I believe we're going to be setting up 3 Swords Dance so then we can hopefully take out everything in one hit. We actually decided to go for 2 Swords Dance instead. And so far, the critical hit on the Rapidash, I feel like that would have been a one-hit KO. Not a one-hit KO on the Arcanine, and it knocks us out. I kind of think we deserved that. We should be doing 3 Swords Dance, just to make sure that we knock it out every time. Okay, Swords Dance after a growth. 3 Swords Dance, okay. We should be able to take some hits and one-shot everything. So far, so good. Don't crit. We're going to growth, just so that way we can take a little bit more damage. Because I don't think at this point we'll one-shot the Arcanine. But we actually would have, but we critted. Of course we did. But that was a pretty easy gym. We just made a mistake at the beginning. Now on to Geo3 or Gym 8. Pretty easy, I would say. Set up a growth and set up some Swords Dance. So then that way, Badge Boost Glitch, and we'll have a ton of strength to just destroy everything. Mega Drain one-shots. Oh, Gen 1 miss on the Body Slam, and we crit on the Nidoking, which would have been a one-hit KO. Nidoking goes down in one hit, and Rhydon will also go down in one hit due to the Mega Drain. So far, the Double Dance, Body Slam, Mega Drain has proved to be really, really good. I'm looking forward to Rival 6. Here he is. Hopefully it isn't going to be too bad. Oh, we crit on the Pidgeot. We don't quite want to set up on the Pidgeot. We're going to be setting up on the Rhyhorn because it can't do anything to us. Pidgeot, with its wing attack, can actually do some pretty good damage to Venusaur. So we're going to be setting up our Swords Dance and growths here, so then that way we can just take out the rest of his team. However, we level up. Execute, no problem. Mega Drain crits on the Gyarados, unfortunately, and isn't doing as much damage as I would have thought. Alakazam is still going to go down to a single Body Slam, and so is Charizard. No crit needed this time. Poor Charizard just getting bodied. First try on the Rival 6. So now we're on to the Elite 4. And we're going to go in and just use most of our rare candies right off the bat. Because I have a feeling that some of these Ice-type packs are going to be a pain in our ass. So, Lorelei. Lorelei's team is Ice and Water, mostly. So we're going to set up on this Dugong, as we don't really have a great setup plan otherwise. After one growth, it goes down. After, yeah, one-hit KOs on everything at level 58. Body Slam, one-hit KOs the Jinx. Lapras is not a one-hit KO, but the Super Potion makes us then I come out of that with no damage. So we're just going to go right on to Bruno, who I also foresee being a joke. We're going to set up 3 Swords Dance. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to set up 1 Swords Dance and hope for the best. And it doesn't one-hit KO the Hitmonchan. Hitmonlee, it does. Onix goes down in 1 hit. Not surprised at all. And Machamp is a 2-hit KO. Pretty easy. We healed up mostly all of our health as well with that Mega Drain. Pretty simple stuff. Now we're on to Agatha, who I am genuinely worried about Agatha. I go for some growths. I'm hoping to get all 6 because I think Mega Drain isn't going to be doing a whole hell of a lot of damage. I accidentally go for Body Slam. Go for it again on the Golbat. Realize I got hazed and restarted. I decided to use my rare candies now and, not use them during the Lorelei fight, and it ended up going just fine. So we're at level 59 now, so then that way maybe we can take some more hits and hopefully outspeed everything. And a Mega Drain doesn't even do half to the weaker of the 2 Gengars. This isn't looking very good. I'm not... Is this the strat? And we're put to sleep. God, this really sucks. My cat's going crazy, also. Body Slam is not a 1-hit KO on the Arbok, either. Man. And we're out of PP. Well, we might as well just reset. There's no point. It's going to take way too long to get to struggle. So, we give it a try again, except we use all of our rare candies. Hopefully to do more damage with our Mega Drain, so then that way we can conserve PP. We max out on growths, and it's still not quite doing half. Also, in between that, we ended up going back to Celadon to go get a PP up. It didn't work out this time, but here we are, back at Agatha again. And we're at the Golbat. We want to try to... And it uses Haze. So we got to go back and try to use Growth once again. Our badge boosts are gone, but badge boost glitches can be, added once more. We continue to Growth. Hopefully we can get through this Haunter. The crit. Not doing anything. And we're asleep. Oh, we wake up right away. Mega Drain is not doing very good damage. I don't think we can out-heal the Nightshades. God, this is terrible. We're asleep again, and Dream Eater. Luckily, the Growth, Growth doesn't do anything against Nightshade. That's for sure. So, we level up in front of Agatha once more. And we contemplate a bit. And I think we're going to go for Sleep Powder over Swords Dance. I think Swords Dance will be a lot less useful now, but the Sleep Powder could definitely be really advantageous here. So we put Gengar to sleep. Awesome. Gives us time to actually go up on our growths. Sleep Powder being 75% accurate is much better than the Hypnosis. And we're still not doing half, but that's okay. We're at full health. Well, not anymore. We're almost at half health now. But let's put this Golbat to sleep. And just Body Slam's going to be a 2-hit KO anyway. Might as well just try to put him to bed. Same idea for the Haunter. He is a 2-hit KO. Arbok, put it to sleep. Oh, we missed. But not the second time. And Body Slam just knocks it out. Okay. Sleep on the Gengar. Mega Drain going to be a 3-hit KO. That's fine. We have plenty of PP this time. Awesome. Is this going to be the first time we get past Gengar? Yes! It's the first time we got past Agatha. That is so awesome. The rest of the Elite Four has been absolutely trivial, so I don't... It kind of sucks that Agatha's been giving us such a hard time. But here we are at Lance, another one who's going to be giving us a hard time. So we decided to put the Gyarados to sleep and just go for the growth strat. We saw it work really well with Agatha, so it's going to work really well here too. Sleep is awesome. Mega Drain doesn't quite one-shot the Gyarados, but that's okay. And we level up. So we no longer have our badge boost glitches, so our attack isn't quite as high for these Dragonair. They would have been 2-hit KOs guaranteed, but instead it's a range now. For Aerodactyl, it does outspeed us, but we one-shot it with the Mega Drain. As for Dragonite, I'm a little bit worried, so I put it to sleep and just try to Body Slam 4-hit KO it, and it ends up being a 5-hit KO, and then he heals it. God damn it. This time it is a 4-hit KO, and we're on to the champion for the first time. I wonder how this will go. This should be pretty easy, right? Right? I think it should be easy. It should absolutely be easy. Alright, Pidgeot. Put it to sleep. And we go for the growth strats. It's still asleep. Thank goodness. Growth. Still asleep. And we're out of body slams. Oh no, we forgot to use an elixir. Oh, are we going to lose because of an elixir? That's no good. Try to Mega Drain it. It crits. Psychic. It crits and hits us, kills us in one hit. Oh my lord. If we had Body Slam there, we would have actually won. So that sucks. But, alright, let's go back through the Elite Four one more time. Oh my god, Dugong. Hello. Dugong just knocked us out in one hit. What is going on here? Whoa. What is happening? Okay, go for growth again. Oh my god! That crit! What is happening? Okay, it's asleep now. Let's just growth until the cows come home and knock it. Oh, why didn't that help? Oh my goodness. That was a range that whole time? Okay. Wow. None of these previous runs against Agatha or Bruno have been difficult, but this one against... or not Agatha, Lorelei. Lorelai's been proving to be a bit of a nuisance this time. Jinx isn't a 2-hit KO this time? Holy moly. But Lapras goes down in one hit. Whew. I thought we were going to lose that one genuinely, just like the last one. But now we're back to Bruno, who should be easy peasy. We actually go for 3 Swords Dance this time, so that way we can take out the rest of his team with one hit. The Body Slams. Mega Drains are going to be one-hit KOing the Onix anyway. We accidentally misclick and go for Body Slam twice, which, that's not great. Same with the Mega Drain. Probably just all frazzled from that last time. Now we're going to use those rare candies again. And get up to 55 and teach Sleep Powder over the Swords Dance again. That was proven to be excellent strategy. So we're going to go straight up to level 60 and fight Agatha again and hope that that strategy actually was consistent. So we put the Gengar to sleep, it wakes right up. We put it to sleep, it wakes right up. And it withdraws. Oh, Golbat removed all our badge boost. So we're just going to growth and get some badge boost glitches out of it. And try to put it back to sleep. It hazes. So we have to go through and try to boost through the growths yet again. It switches and then wakes up. Nightshade does pretty good damage, but we put it back to sleep. Go back to our growth strategy. We're growthing. Ooh, this looks like 2-hit KO on Gengar. Okay. Body Slam. Not a 1-hit KO without the badge boosts. Haunter is put to sleep and switches. Arbok is put to sleep and wakes up. But it's back to sleep, and we 2-hit KO it. Haunter is a 2-hit KO still. Thank God. And level 60 Gengar, probably not going to be a 2-hit KO, but that should not matter whatsoever. She just keeps healing it, but we knock it out. Woohoo! This is actually pretty consistent. Let's make sure that we're all healed up, and we go and fight Lance once more. This should be pretty easy. Gyarados we're going to put to sleep, and then we're going to go for our growth strategy. It wakes up almost right away, and does it once more. But that's okay. We have 4 growths, and we're going to stay at 4 growths. So then that way, if we do level up, like we do here, we can apply more growths if needed. So then that way we can outspeed and have badge boost glitches on our Body Slam. 2-hit KO on the Dragonair. Both of them, actually. Aerodactyl, we outspeed because of our change in strategy. And Dragonite, we meant to put it to sleep, but we accidentally Body Slammed it, and it has used Barrier. So it's going to be more hits than typical. And a Hyper Potion, that's obnoxious. We go for another growth, so then we're maxed out on growths just to raise our attack a little bit higher due to the badge boost glitch. This Dragonite also does not want to stay asleep. We get a Gen 1 miss. Holy moly. The luck was bad and we still beat Lance. So how about the champion? We just have to make sure we use our elixir this time. And we're not going to, we're going to use it twice, I think. Because fuck it. Fill our PP all the way. Now, I have really high hopes that this is actually going to be a relatively fast defeat for him. We put the Pidgeot to sleep, go for our growths. It wakes up nearly immediately, and we have to go for the growth strategy again after putting it to sleep. We go for all 6, and it wakes up. I put it back to sleep, go for a Body Slam, and it is a 2-hit KO. We do level up, so we might... Oh, we actually do outspeed the Alakazam, and it gets paralyzed, so we get really lucky there. Knock out the Rhydon in 1 hit with a Mega Drain, no problem. Executor is going to be a 2 or a 3-hit KO. It puts us to sleep, but we wake right back up. Puts us to sleep again. It's fully paralyzed, has barely been able to damage us. We're asleep for what feels like forever. It puts us back to sleep again after 1 Body Slam. Couple more barrage. We're still asleep. We wake up. Bunch of health missing. Gyarados is just Mega Drain fodder, but it gets crit. Luckily, it doesn't crit us. Now, it's the Charizard's turn, and it is not going to be a 1-hit KO like it has been in the past. Luckily, we do not take a lot of damage from these Fire Blasts. And we defeat Blue. Wow, that actually was really easy and consistent. I would say Venusaur is definitely going to be better than Rhydon, but how good did it do? Let's see. Level 63, 4 hours and 14 minutes. That is a sizable improvement from the Rhydon. But anyway, if you guys enjoy these videos, hit that like button, subscribe, ding that bell for notifications for when I upload these videos. Also, if you want to support me, go check me out on Patreon, link in the description below. It'll help immensely, even just $1. Anyway, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.